Hey everybody, welcome back in. Happy Friday to you. We made it through another week. Hope everybody had a great one out there. Let's jump back into PowerWash Simulator 2 today, guys. We are going to try to finish up our barn. Very excited for that. Hopefully we can finish it up. I don't know. We're only at 50%, so we'll see if we can. Very excited though, guys. It feels like we haven't played this one in a minute, honestly. Matter of fact, let's go jumping over here. Yeah, we're gonna do this right away. Let's get to this open. Hope you guys had a great week. I did for sure. It felt like it was busy, but it really wasn't. It really was not busy at all. I don't know what was going on. Just felt a little off this week. A little off with everything going on. Maybe the lack of being as busy as I normally am kind of threw me off too. Definitely glad to be back on Power Washer. And we did upgrade to some PC games, and I will have a couple of those coming out this weekend on the channel as we do try out some demos. And there's a lot of good PC games out there, so we've got a lot of content coming as far as weekend content. We like to keep our regular series during the week and then try to do our weekend content, which is usually just, something random. Let's climb up here and spray this down. Oh, there we go. And we are just on the barn, guys. I don't even know if we're halfway through all the jobs. Honestly, I really don't. Because there are 30 plus jobs, almost 40 jobs on the game. So I think we have quite a ways to go. But the crazy part is, guys, that there's so many games that drop weekly, daily. It's no wonder that everybody has ADD, ADHD, and that we're all over the place because there's a new flavor of the week every single day. Just about something bigger, better always comes out, and it keeps us wanting something else to play. So, yeah. And I say that because some people have already moved on from PowerWash Simulator, and it's not even been out a full month, guys. It's only been out a couple weeks, and I've heard of people that's already moved on from the game. So that is kind of crazy. This is really the main reason why I only buy games when I know that I'm going to play them next or put them in a series. Just for this reason, because I don't like to switch off to something else in the middle of a series, so, or just have 15,000 random series on the channel at once. We definitely don't want to do that. All right. But the crazy thing is, you guys, I'm finally figuring out the PC a little bit better as far as the stream and recording software. It's getting a little bit easier. So I think we do have some decent edits this weekend that I've done on some of the videos. But I'm still streaming from the console sometimes, guys. It's just because it's so much easier. I don't have to do a whole lot on console besides hit a button, and I like that. So once again, just hats off to everybody on PC. If you play on PC, especially if you stream on PC, it's a whole nother game. Whole nother game. Alright, let's switch back over to the soap. I think we completed that. We just need to do this ground level. Yeah. We did end off the episode trying to just use the regular green nozzle without any soap, and it wasn't working out too great. So let's go back to what we were doing to make it a little bit easier for us. And I do need to climb up on top of this roof area here. Put some soap up there. Very exciting, guys. I did get approved for quite a few early access games on Steam. I'm highly shocked, guys. You know, big time creators usually get the early releases just because, you know, they have more viewers, they can get better advertisement out. But we did find some early release games coming up here in November, December that I was approved for. I put in a request for a Steam key. And I was approved from for these games to play them. But the only thing with this is, guys, if you get a Steam key, you actually have to review it, and you actually have to post it on your channel. So that's the only thing with that, which is fine with me. I absolutely don't mind that at all. It's a good way to preview some games that aren't out yet, games that there's not even a demo out on. So very excited about that. We do have about 4 or 5 that we're going to be doing here close to the end of November. So that's going to be exciting. And I think we will probably put those on the weekend for weekend content. And I appreciate everybody out there, guys. We're sitting at 178 subs as of this recording. So really close to 200. That's a big milestone, guys. I think it's been probably a month. A month ago, I think we were at 100, so we're definitely making lots of progress, lots of growth on the channel. All right, let's jump up here, spray this off. We still missed quite a bit over here. That's all right. Let's do this. I don't have to come back and do too much of the roof here. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this job done in this episode, guys. We still have that silo to clean, and I think that silo is gonna be a little tough too, just because of the way it's shaped. And then how tall it is. So I think it's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. But that's quite all right, guys. We have plenty of time to finish up every single job on here. And speaking of jobs, you guys let me know what you're thinking about the House Flipper 2 series. We did have Winter Sky on the channel. We actually did another job of the DLC with her, and we did a great job on it. Completed 3 stars. She did fantastic. She's really good at House Flipper, guys. Really good at it. But had a lot of fun. Had a blast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. It is 2 different episodes. We had to split it up. And then I think we have 1 more job to go. And I think Winter's going to join us for that one too. So But we're going to do the last job on there, and then our very last 2 or 3 episodes for House Flipper guys, we're going to create a goat gaming studio. We're going to do a custom job. It's going to be really cool. We're going to turn it into a job and see if you guys can complete it out there. All right, let's get some more soap. Let's come on down here. And keep from sliding down here. This is a rather steep angle. And I think we're just going to aim for getting around 85-90% on this job, guys. I just don't see us completing it today on this episode, but we're probably going to have to finish it off on the next one. Unfortunately, I'm just not as fast. Not as fast. Alright, that's quite a bit of soap. I wish I knew the exact amount of space that you get for the soap meter. I wish I knew that. I need to do a little bit more research to figure that out. I mean, it's not like it truly matters, but I'd be curious to know how it calculates the space. Alright, switch to our green here. And I don't think we get to go in the barn, guys. I just don't. I want to, but I don't think we're going to get to. It would be nice. You guys, the best thing about this game, and I'm not gonna lie, it's so relaxing. You know, I'm sitting here right now at my desk, cup of coffee, no noise, no nothing, headphones on, just playing the game, just relaxing. So it's definitely a good de-stressor. I don't think this is my, I don't know. This might be one of my go-to games, guys. It's slowly becoming that. You guys let me know what your go-to game is. If you're feeling stressed out, let me know what you like to jump on and play. For me, when I get stressed out, it's definitely Hypermarket Simulator. And then Power Washer is slowly becoming one of those as well. Part 1 was like that for me, but kind of just played it so much and then stopped playing it. Something else came out. But now part 2 is becoming that for me. I think we've got 16, 17 hours into the game. So all right, let's spray some more soap down. But I can confirm, guys, that pressure washing in real life is not as relaxing as this. I can promise you that. I have done pressure washing before. Long, long time ago. I pressure washed in parking lots at a job I used to have, and it was not fun. I didn't enjoy it at all. And that was a long time ago. That's probably been decades ago. But I can safely say that I don't think it would be as fun now. Even at my age now, it still wouldn't be relaxing. And also because the soap doesn't make that noise either, guys. I hate to say it, it just doesn't. I'm not going to get the same sudsy sounds. I don't think that it's going to look as good either. So, if you enjoy this game, you're going to be highly disappointed if you go to try to pressure wash in real life. But I guess that's how video games are. It allows us to controller died. Better plug it in. There we go. I guess that's how games are in real life, guys. It allows us to escape reality. I don't think it's fun to go get in a war, or play Call of Duty in real life. So it wouldn't be satisfying, right? So it's always more fun on the video game than real life, or it should be. If it's not, then that's usually the sign of a bad game. If real life is more fun than whatever you're playing, yeah, it's probably not a good game. Alright, try not to walk this down, as I probably will fall off if I walk too much further down. Getting pretty close to the top being done here. Spray over here. This corner here, we're gonna have to get underneath the window as well. Alright, good with that. Alright, we need to get the soap back out. Start doing some more soaping. There we go. Crouch down here at the bottom of this window. And I think we missed, I don't think we completed the gutters on that other side, guys. I don't think we did. I'll have to go back over here and check. Are we out? I was going to say, there's no way we're out of soap. 64%. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. This is definitely another episode for sure of finishing, which is quite all right. No worries at all. Can't expect to finish them all in 1 or 2 episodes. I mean, I suppose we could, if we had the proper help, but um, it's so hard for everybody to just be available when I'm available to play, and also not realistic at all. We need like an AI person that can jump in and play with us. Of course, AI would be cheating. AI would probably have this job done in like, 30 minutes. So maybe we just need to find a robot. All right. We got the gutters halfway done, right? There's still quite a bit down in there. I think I'm gonna have to get a different angle. I think last time we said we were gonna get the scaffold and climb on it, or the lift, or the scissor lift. We might do that. The sky lift to get the angle like that. I don't think we can make it work. Oh, let's get underneath here. That's good. We missed the corner here? We did not. That's completed. I think. Did that show to be done? It did. Okay. We're good there. Not bad. I think we can walk just like this. We're good. Yep. That's good like that. All right, let's go back to our soap. Guys, I jumped into the Reddit for this game a couple of days ago, and there's some pretty upset people in there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Well, I do know why some of them. So apparently, Nintendo Switch, they're having issues where the save files keep getting deleted. Not sure how that happens, but it's getting deleted. So people on Nintendo Switch are complaining. A lot of them are saying they're not going to play until it gets fixed. And then apparently some people on PS5 are having frame rate issues, the game stuttering, and they're complaining and then saying that they're not going to play. And then there hasn't been an update at all, guys. Not at all. So there's people out there complaining about that. But we've had no issues at all. So luckily, whatever everybody else is facing, it has not affected us. Thank goodness for that. It's been smooth sailing so far, guys. We did have the gnome issue, where the gnome got stuck in our hands if we picked it up in a co-op game, but that's just minor, small thing that we can definitely work around, and that we did work around, so. But people are definitely impatient, guys. New game comes out, they want it to work perfectly right away, no issues, no bugs, and they want the updates every week. Just so impatient and so spoiled, guys. All right, let's switch back to here to our green nozzle here. Let's spray that corner. That's good. I don't think I got underneath here, did I? Yeah, yes I did. Let's come over here and get this corner here. I think my sensitivity might be a bit high now. I have turned it up a couple times as it was a bit low, but now it might just be a bit too high. All right, that's good. Let's come up here to the roof. Spray this off. All right, that's good. Why? Okay, I was gonna say, why is it not letting me spray? Let's stand up. There we go. Maybe that was why I couldn't spray. I was too close to the ground. I did complete that. Yep. See, yeah, if I can spray this without putting down some more soap. I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to put some more soap down. Possibly. I don't think we completed that. Definitely did not. There's something else in here. There we go. Oh, there we go. I knew I was missing something. There's just no way. And we fell off. I knew that was going to happen. I just had a strange feeling. It wasn't strange. I just knew it was going to happen. All right, let's put this over here. Whoops. Place that there. We're going to climb up here, guys. And soap this side. Well, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Jump over here. I think we can get a pretty good angle from here to be able to spray down this top area. Yep. These are going to be where the challenges are. See if I can't get that. I cannot. Gonna have to use the regular letter on that. I think. I don't know if I saw a regular ladder, though. Don't know if I did. Oh, that's good enough. That'll work. Yeah, I think right now we're suffering from the lack of upgrade. We definitely need the heavy duty equipment. We definitely need that. I think we're going to purchase that after this job. We should have enough money to do that. I think that's our biggest challenge right now. Yep, I'm not able to reach that. That's alright. Yep, I need to go get the other ladder. Not the scaffold. Yep, let's go down. Let's move this out the way. Not a horrible idea. Let's see if that ladder is over here. I don't think... There it is. Okay, that's exactly what we need right here. We need this ladder. And even then, it might not be enough. Let's put this over here. Let's climb on up here. It is. That's what we needed. But unfortunately, there we go. Gotta spray off some of the soap. %71%, not bad. Still do better, guys. Yep, let's climb down just a little bit so I can use the extender more. Alright, let's move the ladder again. Put it over here. Let's switch to the soap. There we go. I missed something over here. Yep, right there. Couple spots there. Excuse me. Let's do a little walk in here. The bottom of this pipe area. Alright, that's good. Slowly walk this way. I mean, we're still gonna have to wind up coming over here anyway, so might as well jump down and go to our green here. $1,300 left, I think, on this job, or we already got $1,300. I think we made $1,300 on this job so far. It's pretty good. I think overall this was like a $1,600 cash job, so quite a bit of money for doing this job. Oh, come on. We can't reach that, can we? Nope. Sure can't. Can get that a little bit. Come over here, crouch down. Spray this. Let's back up some. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Oh, there's that grain. All right, we got that done. Got that done. Let's come over here and spray some more soap. Possibly. Yeah, let's come over here. Move this ladder again. Nope, let me pick that up, please. Please. There we go. Place that down. What the? Yep, that's a weird position. We definitely don't need to be there. Let's come over here. And spray down some more soap. There we go. Yeah, that's, once again, just not a good angle. This is probably not the thing to be using. I'm probably just going to have to go get the scissor lift. The sky lift. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's throw this thing away. Put that in the trash. We definitely don't need that. Let's see here. Did I see? There we go. Yeah, this is what we need. Let's move this over here. I can't run with this thing. Why not? It only weighs like 5 pounds, please. All right, let's come over here. I thought I put that on the ground. Maybe I did not. It didn't let me put it down. All right, let's place it. No? Can we not? Can we not place this on the ground? Oh boy. Okay. Maybe we can't. There we go. This is going to work better. Let's go up a little bit. There we go. So much easier. I don't know why I just didn't grab this thing from the start, guys. Use our extender. Yeah, this is definitely better. And I think we can go a little bit higher. I don't know if we can go all the way up, but I think we can go higher. There we go. Yep, we can definitely get the windows here. Yep, this is what we've been needing. It only took me trying everything else to finally get the right item. Alright, let's get the green here. Let's go back down a little bit. A little bit more. I need to get the bottom of that window just in case. Yep, that's what we needed. This works a lot better. Corners, yep. All right, we got that. We got that. We got that. Let's go up again. And I press up. Nope, I don't want to. There we go. It's like, what am I doing? Yep, I think there's some green on the other side of that is what the issue is. A little bit of spakes here and there. Do we have to load this all the way down to the... Yeah, we do. That's satisfying. Let's move this over here some more. Let's rotate it around here. And let's jump back up here and go back up. See if we can see what we're missing. We're missing quite a bit. Yeah, we're missing things on the window here. I think, did we get that window completely? I don't think we did, but... And we're missing specks. Alright, we will spray that in a second. Let's go back up again. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. There we go. Alright, let's switch to the soap. Gonna jump over here just for a second. Pretty sure I'm gonna wind up falling off this thing. Let's go back down. Don't need that. Let's move this over here. I'm not sure a good position for that. Right there, maybe. Can we not raise this thing up from here? Maybe not. Maybe it was too far underneath that. Let's see if I can do it from here, though. I think that's what it was. It might have just been too far underneath that. There we go. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's switch to our green here. I don't think we have to get all the way in that pipe, do we? I think maybe we do. Let's go back to the top. A little bit further. Uh-oh. I hear the loud... Yeah, we're in... Yep, we're underneath that. Way to go. Let's do it on the side here, maybe. Can we not go back up? It's not letting me go up now. What in the world? What is going on? I mean, I'll jump off if I have to. I mean, I just want to raise this thing up. I just can't figure out why it's not letting us. Let's come over here again then. It's not letting us raise up, guys. There we go. Of course, right into that thing. That's why I'm like right underneath it. That is crazy. All right. We moved a little further back. Maybe I won't hit it this time. What am I hitting? This? Oh my gosh, guys. My scissor lift, skylift license has been revoked. If there's any scissor lift companies out there, we're definitely not getting sponsored now by any of them. Oh, come on. I'm trying to jump off that, guys. That's painful. Guys, I spent the last 5 minutes just trying to use the scissor lift. That is so painful. So painful. Let's do this right here. We jump over here. Oh, we made it. I'm shocked. Highly shocked that we made that jump. There we go. Okay. This pipe is clean. We are missing some things at the top here. After our scissor lift incident, we finally made it. Let's spray down some soap. Yeah, we need to be a little bit higher up, guys. Oh, it's so painful. Can we make it up that high? I think we can. Let's place this here. Nope. Let's place this here. It's going up to the very top. Please don't hit the thing. We didn't hit it. I'm shocked. Very shocked. That's as high as it goes, guys. Decent height, I guess. Not too bad. I knew it wouldn't go all the way to the roof, though. I just knew it. All right, we got that done. I don't think we did. We absolutely did finish that. Highly shocked. We did finish the pipe. I think this side is good. Let's come over here. I think we're good here. We do need to clean that off. Spray that down. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to come back over here and finish these up. Definitely gonna have to do that. Let's go on up. That'll work. That'll absolutely work. Right in the middle to start with. On this side at least. And then we don't have that stupid light in our way to to cause us to hit with the sky lift. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to get to the silo today, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, all right. Back to the ladder. Back to the ladder. All right. I don't think we're getting all the way in that corner. There we go. Let's see if we can't. Oh, we couldn't hug the wall. I tried. I really did. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. We can't raise. There we go. What are we doing? Raise up. Raise up. There we go. Raise up. This side is supposed to be easier, guys. All right. Should we go any higher? We cannot. We have to switch over to our green nozzle. There we go. All right, so make sure we get that corner there. Oh, we got that done. All right. All right, should we raise up here? I think we are going to raise up again. See if we can go a little higher on this thing. There we go. Switch back to our soap. And maybe we go a little bit higher, can we? We can. There we go. As high as we can possibly go here. Alright, we're just about out of soap. Let's switch over to our green nozzle. I think we can reach down there from here. And we absolutely can. Let's switch back to our green short nozzle here without the extender. Don't fall. I nearly just walked completely off the edge there. Thought about it, and I said, nah, that's probably not a good idea. What am I doing? There we go. Switch back to that. There we go. All right, let's fall off on purpose. And then walk over here, place this in the middle again. Try to go up higher and get the top of this door frame here. Yeah, let's see if we can't get that from here. That sprayed off. Why is that not flashing at us, guys? Pretty sure we got that. Yeah, we're gonna need to go up a little higher. We've got to get the top of this door frame, the bottom of that. Yeah. I said this side was gonna be easier, but maybe I didn't mean that. Did not mean that at all. Meant to say, we're gonna be able to use the skyjack. No, we got that. All right, guys. I feel like this is as good of a stopping point as any, guys. We're going on close to an hour in the episode. I appreciate you all for tuning in. We're going to try to finish this one out next time, guys. 80%. We're pretty close. We can definitely finish it out in the next hour and maybe start a new job as well. So, once again, I appreciate you guys so much. I can't say it enough. I'll catch you guys on the next time on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.